Just to explain to you about possible side effects of taking salustra. Salustra, it has a huge amount of antioxidants within the product, and even nitric oxide is an antioxidant. So with some people it can have a strong detoxing effect initially taking the product. So everyone is different, and the product will be accepted into the body slightly different in everyone. But we generally see if people have a lot of toxins in their system, maybe a build-up of acids, maybe digestion hasn't been working quite 100% for a while. So the product can have a detoxing effect in the first couple of weeks. Usually this will last no longer than 2 weeks with most people. But it's actually a positive thing. One, it recognises that the product is actually working on a level of actually detoxing ammonia, lactic acid, uric acid, things that are of no value in the system, and actually flushing them out. So taking the salustra, it has a huge detoxing effect for most people, and one of the effects of this is that you can actually be quite tired when your body is detoxing, and it takes a lot of energy to actually flush out certain toxins. So you might go through a period of time, maybe a week, 2 weeks, maximum probably 3 weeks, where you actually might feel tired, more tired than normal, and this is the body just working more to get rid of toxins out of your system, and this unfortunately is just a side effect of it. Definitely when people, I suppose, hit the level of 6 weeks is when they feel the maximum energy from the product. But some people can feel that quicker, maybe after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but definitely 6 weeks is where we know that it has a huge impact on energy levels. The other very important thing to realise about salustra is that if a person has taken a heart attack, you must wait 3 months before they go on the product. Clinical trials have shown us that it needs time for the heart wall to settle before the nitric oxide can be used 100% and effective in the actual heart. So if someone has taken a heart attack, you must wait 3 months before you give them salustra. If someone has taken a stroke, you can actually give them the next day. It's completely different than heart problems. One of the big things with L-arginine, it's what converts into nitric oxide. And the L-arginine, unfortunately, one of the side effects is that if a person has the herpes virus, cold sores, sometimes it can help it to grow. So we tell people before going on the product, first take lysine. L-lysine is another amino acid, but it's quite effective for killing this virus. So we would recommend people to go on a course of L-lysine, and then they can go on to the salustra product, knowing that the virus is cleaned up, so that the L-arginine won't have any effect on it. With medication, there's 2 things I'd like to explain. With medication, of course, again, it's important to consult your doctor or your health practitioner. We find that the area that we're most concerned about is warfarin, and it depends on the level of warfarin you are on, whether you can actually take the product or not. So again, that's back maybe to your cardiologist, back to your doctor, back to your health practitioner to get advice on that. The second thing is, we know from doing medical checks that the product will alter your blood pressure in a positive way. It will alter many readings like the CASP, the central aortic systolic pressure. It will have a huge effect on your single pulse wave, how the wave is formed, and it changes. So when people are on a medication, you're put on a set of medication to suit what your blood pressure is, what maybe the heart beta blockers for slowing the heart down. So when you're on the product for 6 months, we tell people to go back. We refer back to your cardiologist, to your doctor, to your health practitioner, because often the medication needs to be lowered. Because with the salustra powder, it will change it in a positive way, your cardiovascular health. But now your medication might be actually too strong for where you're at now, because things have improved. So it's good to go back, get reassessed, so that your medication then can be altered to suit now your new health of your cardiovascular health. So again, any more questions or you're looking for more information, please contact us on our website, salustra.global.